Man, okay, like we were just discussing off air, this has all happened rather quickly for you guys, absolutely exploding, and getting played all over the country now, not just here in Toronto.
Hollow Point, Sniper Hyperbole, the first single off the first EP, Well in the Sea Drive, finished at number 10 on 102.1 The Edge, Toronto's top 102 songs of 2008. It started in medium and went to heavy rotation right away. We still cannot believe that happened. The agency group picked us up. Paul Gorley became our agent in Canada.
And he got us our first big show, opening for Bedouin Sound Clash at the Sound Academy.
We played Edge Fest, Downsview Park in Toronto. We played the World Electronic Music Festival in Madawaska, Ontario.
We played before Andy C., who's just an absolute legend.
At Cutting Edge Music Festival in Grand Bend, Ontario, we opened for Mixmaster Mike. Big Shiny Tunes 13 in Canada, released by EMI. Hollow Point, Sniper Hyperbole made it onto that compilation.
First song by an independent band.
Yeah, we won 2 Casby Awards. We were nominated for Best Favorite New Artist and Favorite New Single, and we went 2 for 2.
I'm breaking through to you. I'm breaking out. Nothing is the best when you're shooting this. I wish those days like I wish the plague. I'm pushing out the wind, now I'm pulling the chute.
So I was working in a factory, and the woman in shipping had this dictionary, this little pocket dictionary in her desk, and my life was just absolute chaos. I just grabbed that dictionary and I started flipping through it, and the first word that I stopped at was ubiquitous, and just the idea of this concept of this all-encompassingness. It alludes to our, the inside of pants theory.
Tell them about the pants on the inside out to the universe.
I just try to think about a pair of pants that's inside out, and the entire vastness of space is the body. And I just have to stop.
So here's the pants? Like
the body is everything else. Like seriously, come on, stop taking yourself so serious. Stop taking yourself so seriously.
Turn it up in my Walkman. It's house arrest. I3 Dollarama.
I really like hardcore music.
I like reading dictionaries.
Mid-90s hip-hop.
Well, some of my greatest influences are waterfalls. I love binaural frequencies.
Me and Jay have been fortunate enough to kind of toil in our own introversion and obscurity and be able to stay inside of our own scene long enough to let it develop and create itself. And I mean, the sincerity of our intentions is manifested in the kind of outer world success that has resulted. What I wanted to hear was, I wanted to hear grunge music at a rave. I wanted to hear Nirvana playing unplugged at a rave.
Dirty shirt and knocking on the membranes of reptile brains like Mr. Furley.
Because they are more than just musicians, they are alternative entertainers too.
Like watching Ash's mind play out on stage, and I just bounce around and absolutely lose my mind. Frenetic energy, raw in its purest form.
The album is titled Questimation. What Questimation is it's running headfirst with a smile into the mystery and just loving every minute of it.
If you just sit in your room and yell or whisper, they'll lock you up. So if you do it with a guitar, they'll put you on a stage and be famous. So.
Josh.
Yeah?
I think this album's gonna turn the world upside down.
What makes you think that?
Because our universe is that way.